Hello everyone, I've been Hen, welcome back to Let's Play Pokemon Crystal. Today, we got 300 more coins, and we're just about ready to get out of here. So 1500 is all I need, because, we're gonna buy something here. If you remember from last time, you might actually know what I'm buying here, but we are buying a Wobbuffet. It is the patient Pokemon. In order to conceal its black tail, it lives in a dark cave and only moves about at night. So, we actually got a mail, which is not good. So, I will actually be back in a little while, and this might actually be a problem. But, alright, I'll see you in a second. Alrighty, I'm back here. So now I can actually name the Wobbuffet what I wanted to name it. I'm going to name it and it's going to be our 5th team member. And also, since I had to redo that and I got some extra coins, I can also just buy an Abra, which means I don't have to worry about catching one. Hypnotize itself so it can teleport away when it senses danger, even if it's asleep. Interesting. So put that thing a nickname, and now we have exactly 4 coins left, so we can play the slots a grand total of once. Since the lucky slot is still available, let's try it and see what we can win. I'm guessing it's going to be nothing. Nope. Okay, well, burp. Should've quit while I was ahead. I never learned my lesson. Alright. It's actually morning for once. Let's go in here. Let's put that Abra into the box. It's level 5, which is a lot lower than you have to have it normally. I'm going to switch boxes, just because box 2 is almost full. And that would be a bad thing if we actually filled it up, so... Alright. Let's heal up. I'm actually going to need my phone here for a second. And we're going to go to... And now it's time to go. Alright, so since last time, we have our new Tyrogue Terry. Fun fact I realized about Terry here is that normally with Tyrogue you can get it to have Mach Punch, Rapid Spin, High Jump Kick, and one other move that's escaping me right now. From leveling it up into its evolved forms and then breeding it. Tyrogue is kind of unique in that way, in that it's the only Pokemon, at least in early generations, to get any egg moves from the father. So that's kind of interesting, but yeah, I can't get any of those moves on Terry, and some of those, High Jump Kick especially, would be very useful, because Terry doesn't learn much else in terms of fighting moves. Before I move on, and before I forget, let's look at this Gengar that we got, apparently. No, it's just our Wobbuffet. So it's Psychic type. It only has these moves. It will never learn any other moves. This is what you're stuck with. So I hope that that's gonna work out, because it's all we're gonna have to work with. It's pretty defensive. It has attack and special attack stats, even though it will never be able to use them. And I guess while we're at it, even though I should probably clean up Terry a little bit more. Actually, no, I can do both. What am I doing? No. I can actually just do both in one battle. What am I doing with my life? Alright, here we go. Are you a trainer? Let's have a practice battle. I mean, if you want to call it a practice battle, sure, but... Alrighty, so, Picnic Regina. Actually, this thing I can take out of Terry. Let's just... I know she has something that's a little bit more threatening than a Hoppip, who... At level 9 shouldn't even have Tackle yet, so... I guess it's just here to soften us up for the actual star of the team here. Well, now you're confused. Can you hurt yourself and... Okay, well, you didn't quite take yourself out, but... Whatever. We can deal with that. No biggie. Gain that sweet boost experience. Go into the other Hoppip. Yes. Okay, thank you. She does have one other thing that is actually threatening. Or at least, comparatively. I don't know if it's actually going to be a big obstacle to me here, but... Alright. Of course, nothing happens with Splash. And Terry get more boosted EXP. Level 13. And Bulbasaur. Alright, so for this one I'm going to switch. And for those of you who don't know how Boba Fett works, it is time for some education. Counter counters any physical moves. Mirror Coat counters any special moves. Safeguard protects you from statuses, and maybe Leech Seed and stuff like that also. I'm not sure about that, but at least from statuses. And Destiny Bond takes out the opponent if they take you out. So basically, I have no straight-up offensive moves. Now, in this game, since types are a specific type of attack, either physical or special, for example, normal is all physical and grass would be all special, since it's using normal type moves, now it stopped doing that. But my attack fell, which is not even going to affect me. Okay, is it going to keep growling at me? Because that's going to be annoying. But basically, since Pokemon usually tend to only have normal types or moves of their types, it's not going to be that hard to predict when they're going to use a move. Or what move they're going to use, and what move I have to use to counter it. Whether it be literal countering it, or not countering it. Fine Whip there, in other generations, counter would have worked. But in this generation, not so much. But now that we know she switched, I can use Mirror Coat instead. Do it again. Not sure why you bought it with the growls then. Wait, no, growl lowers attack, I'm stupid. And that's that. So it's kind of gimmicky, but it works. And I've actually used one of these in a playthrough before, and it actually, because of the other Pokemon that I used not being too stellar, it actually ended up becoming one of my best team members. It gets an ability in later generations that prevents anybody from switching out. That's not so much a big deal with in-game trainers as it is with actual people that you might be playing against. So that's not a huge deal to me that I don't have that option. I'd rather be able to predict like what moves they're probably going to be using than in later generations from 4 and onwards, where basically any type can have any sort of move also. So you could run into a situation, like I said, where there with Bulbasaur would have worked out, because counter would have worked both on Fine Whip and Tackle. But if it had... It can't... I don't think it can learn Razor or Magical Leaf. But for example, Bayleaf and Chikorita can have that, which is a special move, which kind of throws off the whole thing, so it's like... But anyways, in truth, there's a cowardly Pokemon. It growls eagerly in order to hide its fear from its opponent. That's kind of funny. Alright, there's one other Pokemon I can find here. I will give it a decent attempt. Well, there's Abra. At least I don't have to waste any Pokeballs on that thing. No. I was gonna say, it is going to be faster. I don't know even though I'm gonna try this, but I wanted to see anyways. Ditto again. Which I guess would be neat, because we're probably gonna have one in the daycare, like, permanently, but I don't really need it. Ditto again. Okay, so Ditto is the same exact rarity as the other thing that I'm looking for here. They're both 5%. Stop giving me Ditto, give me the other one. I guess I'm gonna have to hop back into Alex Forest here for a second. There it is. Well, that was not very difficult. Okay. So Jigglypuff got moved here for whatever reason. Like I said, it's just not it's not on the early route anymore where we found Phanpy. Much earlier in the game. And Crystal Day just decided to put it here. I guess because here is where you can breed it, and it has a baby form, so maybe like they figured people might try that. I don't know. I'm trying to think of the thought process behind that one, and I don't really know why they did it. I guess they didn't want to have it that early, but still kind of early, which I suppose this works. In the remakes, I don't believe that it's here. I will go and verify that real quick. No, it is certainly not here. So, I don't believe you can actually get it until Kanto, which is kind of weird. I don't know why they completely, Actually, no, you can get it somewhere in Heart Gold and Soul Silver, but it's a decent bit later into the game than you would have gotten in either Gold, Silver, or Crystal. Finally, it used Sing. Didn't affect Terry because he was jumping over Jigglypuff at the time, and you can't fall asleep while you're in midair. Alright. I like how Jigglypuff's colors are just blue and that really dark pink. It rolls its cute eyes as it sings its soothing lullaby. Its gentle song puts anyone who hears it to sleep. Again, unless they're in midair. Throwing a little bit of smash humor there. Do I want to go back into Ilex Forest real quick? Actually, no. I do, but I don't. I will hold off on that for a little bit. So we have other stuff to do. Let me actually go ahead and... Let's, I'm gonna go into the department store real quick. Okay. Let me find where the TM corner is. I don't believe it's here. I don't believe it's here either. It's like a one up. Yeah, it's this guy, I think. So, no. Okay, it's decidedly not this guy. Is it you? Alright, here we go. So, before we do anything here, I'm gonna sell some stuff that I don't want, such as this thing. And these. You absolutely have no need for those things. Or this Great Ball. Off you go. I'm gonna keep these. Okay, so what I want to do, yeah, you can buy Headbutt here, and you have these three attacks: an Electric Punch, which may paralyze, a Fiery Punch, and an Icy Punch. So I bet you can't guess what these moves are. We are going to buy the Icy Punch, and we are going to buy an extra Headbutt because I want to teach Headbutt to somebody, but the Pokemon I really want to teach it to is Dandy's replacement, who I obviously don't yet have. So, for now, I suppose we'll teach it to somebody else then. So, first of all, Ice Punch. We are going to teach the K rule. Because why not? It's a good move and it's good coverage. Honestly, I like Rage for weakening stuff sometimes, but I guess I don't really need it. No. Leer might be more useful, so... There we go. Headbutt. Which I can teach to basically everybody. Again, Fan and D&D. D&D's replacement is going to get it later. Could teach it to Terry, but Dizzy Punch is equal power. Let's also give it to K. Rool, why not? Because it's better than Scratch. I think it'll be a little while before he gets a regular, or a better normal type move otherwise, so... Do you sell the normal items? Do you sell potions? That's not what I'm looking for. Yo. Yes, okay, so... Let's just buy some 3 extra Pokeballs because we might need them. Alright. Alright, is everybody still in good shape? Yes. Did I just go heal and forget? I might have. That sounds like a thing that I would do. Let's go on the bike. Oh, actually, I changed my mind real quick. One moment. I'm going to dump off this Snubble. Bye, Snubble. Because there's a little side thing that I can do here, and I just remembered it. There we go. Yeah, I just totally passed it up completely without even thinking about it. Excuse me, kid, can you do a guy a favor? Can you take this Pokemon with meal to my friend? He's on Route 31. You will? Perfect. Thanks, kid. My pal's a chubby guy who snoozes all the time. You'll recognize him right away. Alright, we got a Pokemon with mail. Weird tree blocking the road. It has not been cleared, but since, I think you can't put Pokemon with mail on the PC. So I guess we're kind of stuck in having Kenya on the team. Kenya, by the way, is just a Spearow. We could keep Kenya, but we have no real reason for it, so... At least in a remix, you can detach the mail and give it to something else, and then, you can keep it that way. But in this game, I'm not sure if you can. Anyways, I forgot to read, are you going to the gym? Me too! And there's a Vortex. Alright, let's see if Terry can take this thing on. Oh, or what should be Kenya? Okay, it was definitely not Kenya, but of course not. Okay, watch me now go into Kenya. Okay, well then what was the point of that? You better fill your frickin' Tail Whip. May I please confuse it? No, we're not gonna confuse it. We're just gonna. Oh, it's gonna roar again because it's. Now I'm slower than it. Yeah. Okay, well, luckily we went back into D&D, so the experience is just split between these two and not anybody else also. Luckily, Terry basically gets the experience we would have gotten anyways, but... Yeah, you definitely couldn't win. I'm gonna show my girlfriend I'm hot stuff. Then what are you fighting me for? Oh boy, more sure. Alright. You know, for this 20% confusion rate, I've not been confusing stuff very much. Oh, now it's just getting annoying. Luckily, I actually have a better answer to defense scrolling shenanigans now. Insane attack, I believe, also doesn't affect me at all. But the way I think counter works is that it always does double damage. It doesn't matter how much damage or how many defensive things that they do. It just inflicts double damage on them. Also, Sand Attack in this game looks more like you're just throwing concrete at the opponent, which I'm pretty sure shouldn't be allowed. Alright, well, sadly we're gonna have to wait in our turn to do more of this, but okay. Dude, your Stanshrew is dead. You're not beating my Wobbuffet here. Boom. So Wobbuffet is simultaneously kind of inconvenient and convenient also in that it just ignores a lot of things. I'm assuming this thing can either use Tackle or just use Water Gun. Or Tail Whip, that works too. That would make you think that he's gonna use Tackle, but I'm guessing, yeah. Yeah. Oh, critical hit. That's good news for me. You want to do that again? I don't know what the AI in this game is doing, because it keeps switching between these status moves and then attacking me regularly, which I don't know why. Okay, well, let's use Safeguard if it's... yeah. Okay, well, knowing that, I can actually abuse that by just using Safeguard, which... how much BP do I have on that? 25, yeah. I'll be... roll out! Okay, well, I guess we're gonna use... oh, no! I forgot. Now you're switching back to Water Gun. Boy, okay. I could say something about... oh. About now it's like... the AI is like... playing circles around me, but... no, apparently it's stupidity wrapped back around into it just being an asshole. Oh well. Here we go. I wish it would have lost for me. Yeah, not likely to be happening. My Corfet's so weak, so I can't rely on him. Yikes. That's gotta sting. So clearly she'll do better with her single Pikachu. Which in its defense is an evolved Pokemon here, so... oh boy. Okay. I do like the animation in Double Team. I think it's really neat the way that the... I mean, I know it's just like, it like splits it up in lines, but it still it looks neat. Especially for a Game Boy Color game, I think that's a really neat effect that they have there. Yes! Okay, good. Alright, that's a big... oh my god! That did a lot of damage. Hurt yourself again? No, more Double Team. Okay, Terry, you're probably gonna miss, but I would really appreciate it if you didn't. Ooh, sweet. Oh, nice! And 420. What, that's like a triple nice? Of, wow. I don't even know what to say to that. I've been getting Pokemon data off my radio. I think I'm good. Okay. You might be. More Diglets. Weird how Diglett seems to be fairly common on trainers here, even though you can't actually get it. Yeah, that kind of sucks. Oh. Scratch, I should be able to take that. And there we go. Sweet. Yeah. I mean, it's not going to be able to hurt me, but I'm not doing much to it either. I wish I still had a Dizzy Punch left, but I don't. Okay. That's significantly more annoying. You know what? I know K. Rool's more highly leveled than anything else still, but let's try out that new Ice Punch, because it's super effective here. So why not? Boom. I wish, even though it's a special move, I kind of wish Terry could learn Ice Punches for some coverage, but no. Crocodile is the only thing on my team that can learn any of the punches, and it's only Ice Punch. I think we give a lot of experience. I give! I think this guy I can take on. Behold my graceful ball dexterity! Juggler Irwin. I think this is the juggler of many memes. Or rather, a singular one. Good level 2 Voltorb there. Thanks to my boosted experience, I actually got some decent experience off of it, but... Once these things start using Sonic Boom, I'm in trouble, though, because that will instantly kill me. This one might have it. I think this might be his highest. Alright, let's actually switch here. Yep. Again, once an episode. Again, gotta question how they're doing that, but... Stop yelling at me! Wobbuffet's probably too patient to speak up about it. It's just like, yeah, that's very loud, okay. I like how that still didn't do that much. Level 14. Shouldn't have done that. Do we have any healing items? No, that sucks. Okay, that's probably gonna be the end for me. Actually, should have used Destiny Bond. I don't think it has priority, though. Can you do it, Terry? I mean, if it's gonna start screeching at you, you might be able to scrape a win here. Okay, screech again. Ah. Shame. Alright. That's some good experience there. Phew, it was a jolt. Okay, no, this was the guy. Thought he was. No. I'm not dangerous! That's a good line. Okay, I'm gonna go back and heal real quick. So about that route, in Gold and Silver, all the Pokemon on that route, or, there's several new Pokemon on that route, rather, including both of the Nidoran, and, I just checked the list, and for some reason they're not there in this game. They have instead been moved into the next area, which is the National Park, which we've not been to yet. But yeah, that's just kind of where they're hanging out now, and I'm not sure why they did that. They moved Snubbull onto that route also, and then also put Growlithe there. So both of those we've already been able to get before, so I'm not really sure what the thought process there was, but oh well. I'm practicing my fire breathing. Walt. Well, we're currently lacking Charizard, so we're not going to be fighting this thing in the very heart of the volcano itself, but good old Dizzy Punch to face should probably do pretty well. This Magmar is also really under-leveled, because normally you're not supposed to be able to get them until level 30, even though you can catch them at a lower level in this game. I also say this, having had a playthrough where I got a bunch of things at way lower levels than I should have been able to, but who's counting? Could you maybe do something stupid? I don't know if I could qualify that as something stupid. I shouldn't be surprised that Terry lost, though, because that was a matchup of one of the worst baby Pokemon in the game against at least an evolved Pokemon, one that could stand on his own in Generation 1, so it's actually kind of a big hurdle to have it here. I think I got my first level up though, so that's good. And since these things like to exclusively use special moves, I say is it uses Smog, a physical move in this game. I'm assuming it's going to switch back to Fire Punch? Yeah. That's what I thought. Anyways, there is one new Pokemon on this route, but it is a 1% encounter, and I don't think I'm going to bother with it right now. Unless I happen to run into it, which is unlikely. I might just do the thing where I start a video on encountering it. Because it is here at all times of the day, so I can just... Oh my god! Well, didn't see that coming. I guess we're, gonna let Dandy take this one, which, will have something happen that I, didn't think would. Oh. Nope. Okay, nope. Spoke too soon. I thought this was gonna put me to level 18, which, for those of you who don't know, happens to be Hoppip's evolution level, and I didn't think Dandy would be evolving, so... I have also finally decided what moves I'm gonna give, Fan and Dandy's, replacements. It's gonna be a bit of a thing. There's one more Pokemon that I need to catch for it, which I have to get to level 19 to get the move I want on it. As for Fan, I have to level up a Poliwag to level 31 to get the moves that I want off of it. So that's gonna be a good time, but hey, I have my other playthrough where I have to level up a billion Pokemon to higher levels at earlier parts of the game, so I think I can manage. And also here I can just stick it in the daycare, which I'm very tempted to do, but I have Kenya on me, so that's kind of throwing a entire bird into my plans. So I guess I'll have to wait until later. Luckily, I can just use my back indoors here. Alright, so after that mess of a battle, do you guys fight in the morning? Oh, okay. I guess not you do. There's a bug catcher up there. And there's a snubble right here. Shiny Tyro's Coliseum is cool though. I really do like it. I'll go anywhere if bug Pokemon appear there. Wouldn't you be better off just being in the park? Where I know for a fact that there's a lot more bug Pokemon? Arnie? Thanks to this guy, I thought Venonat was on this route, but apparently I was mistaken about that. Level 15 is pretty high, but hopefully we'll be able to deal with it. Especially if it uses its turn wasting its turn using Force. So that was a sentence that I just spoke. What I'm noticing is that Crystal tends to have a lot of areas with a lot more Pokemon than its other counterparts. I guess to make up for the fact that, like, it has more Pokemon in it, technically. But it's still a thing that I noticed nonetheless, which kind of makes me wish that some of that was carried over into the remakes, but usually it's not, like, too big of a loss in terms of what they added. The early Phanpy and Teddiursa are mainly, like, big losses that it had. Those would have been nice, but other than that, I think they're pretty good. Alright. How are we doing on... Ooh. Ugh. You need to get way more attack. And fast. Because, that 17 attack isn't, it is not good enough. Yuck. Okay. Well, that's, kind of troublesome. Oh, that might be because of the weird, IV spread that the, odd egg Pokemon have, or shiny Pokemon in general. I think they always have. Do they always have no attack? They have really weird... Like, the odd egg Pokemon... Oh, I didn't mention this little factoid you had last time. Apparently, when you get the normal ones, they all have 0 IVs and everything, which is garbage. The best you can have is 31 in each stat, but 0 is... Ugh. I mean, I'm sure I don't have to explain to anybody why nothing is not a good thing to have. No? I thought would be a hidden item here. I guess not. What do you want? What kinds of balls do you use? Just regulars. I will use a special one on the occasion that I'm feeling frisky, but no, just regulars. Never greats or ultras. Or master balls. Can't remember the last master ball that I used. Like, legitimately, I can't remember when I last used that thing. I think it might have been white to catch, Thundurus? And that was a bad idea. I don't know why I thought that was going to work out. Luckily for me, both flying and normal are, physical types. So I'm going to have a good time here. Yeah, I can't even remember the last time that I don't think I used one. I say I can't remember the last time, even though I just did, but I don't think I used any after that, because I've got... a little more strict about what I used. I think I used, I think I had been using only Pokeballs already at that point. Because from Gen 4 onwards, I started, like, caring a lot more about what... Just from visuals. I didn't like the way that the Great and Ultra Balls looked when you send Pokemon out. Which is basically the main reason I stopped using them. I later on started disguising it as a challenge, but I just kind of really... I didn't really like the way that they looked aesthetically. I don't know what about it was, because I actually don't remember what the aesthetics look like, but it sure is what it was. Anyway. So. Oh, last minute. Are you the 1% encounter? No, you're understandable. Who used to be a 1% encounter on a different route, but now I guess in Crystal is very common, which is neat if you like Snubble, but meh. You should give it a shot. Okay, but they're not holding one right now. So, instead of going all the way back to the Pokemon Center, I'm just gonna do this. Hi, Terry. Hi, Nantha. Hi, Terry. Hi, Nantha. Alright. There we go. Let's get Kenya out of there. Alright. So here's the National Park. Points of interest include this lady, who is a teacher. And for some reason, teachers in these games just give you a certain item, which is the Quick Claw. I don't know what that is. Again, as always, my best guess is just some weird Japanese pun. The Quick Claw is a good item, though, so I'm actually going to give that to... Actually, no, I'm gonna give it to Terry, because Fanfan's not my permanent version of that team member, so... So there's some trainers here also. My Pokemon are simply darling. Let me tell you how proud of my darlings make me. How proud of my darlings make me, because I must always make fun of myself when I can't speak. Beverly. You know, it'd be really cool if I had a fighting move here. Too bad that I probably won't. Alright. Ugh, berry, really? Okay, hurt yourself again. No. Again, Tail Whip with its lack of tail. At least I'm pretty sure it doesn't have a tail. Hurt yourself. Thank you. Hooray! Got through a battle unscathed. Alright, before I do anything else, there's actually something that I want to do. I like this taller grass here. I believe you can cut that down and it'll become the regular short grass. It's kind of neat. I'm printing out my Pokédex. Okay. Yeah, Game Boy printer sure was a thing that I never got to use. I did once see get to use a Game Boy camera, but also not for much. Never the Game Boy printer though. But yeah, if you had it, you could do what he said and just print out random Pokédex entries and also a meal that you got. So the chance of you actually using this, unless you're making like an album with like all the Pokédex entries, are very slim. Don't know why this is so far down here, but TM28. And TM28 is interesting because TM28 happens to be Dig, which is a pretty solid move. And well, I'm not going to teach it to K-Rool. I was hoping that Terry could learn it already, but I guess it's not until he evolves. So that's a bit of a bummer, but we'll deal. Also, I'm hoping it's not going to come to this, but I might have to hold off on evolving Terry for a little while if he doesn't get more attack and fast, because, yeah, right now, he's shaping up to be a Hitmonchan, and, I wasn't really planning on using that one, even though Lord knows it has, more variety in moves in, this generation, because, oh man, Hitmontop. But I am going to use that one because I like it. I do like all three, but I think that one's my favorite. But I believe this guy has a Raichu, which, you know, Dig would have been nice for, but, yeah. I guess I'll take what I can get. Again, Raichu is pretty... That's pretty tough for this early on in the game. In terms of, like, random trainers, I feel like, Gen 2 has some pretty tough ones. Because, again, this is a fully evolved Pokemon before the 3rd gym. And I know that sometimes you see, like, the occasional Beedrill or Butterfree or some other bug like that, but Raichu is not one of those. Raichu is actually a pretty decent Pokemon in its own right. I am actually going to switch here because I don't want Terry to die already. And it losing its confusion that quickly was not a good sign. I'm gonna hope that it's gonna use Thunder Shock again, which it did. So, Mirror Code that asshole. And he's gone. Alright, level 17. Good. Alright. Can I take you on? Hello, why are you staring at me? Oh, because I want to battle you, damn it. At the last Christ. Christ? K-R-I-S-E. Yeah, I don't know how else you would say that. Unless it's Chris with a silent E, in which case, I don't know. Seems a bit questionable. Don't be fully paralyzed. I think that's a Quick Claw there, because I'm definitely still paralyzed. Okay, Absorb. Please don't do that much. Okay, that actually is manageable. I would very much like you to be confused, though. Okay, I don't want Terry to not get this level up here, so I'm gonna switch. Because he's so close to catching up, I don't want him to lose now. Alright. So, let's go for Mirror Code, because it only seems to be using Absorb. Which is easy pickings for me, then. I think that's its only offensive move that it would have, anyways. Might have some powder moves and head sweets in, obviously, but... Alright. Well, at least gained some attack, but it also gained more defense, so... That Cubone. I like that animation. Luckily for me, Cubone isn't very hard to predict in this generation, since both normal and ground are physical types. If it keeps growling at me, that might be a slight issue, but... I should basically have this... Why are you growling at me? It's not even like it matters. You're just delaying the inevitable. Okay, Tail Whip actually has a use, I'll give you that. But just start using attacks on me. No. No growl. Using Wildfed is actually gonna either be, like... It's gonna either make this interesting, or it's gonna be the most tedious thing to watch ever. If these trainers would work with me, then that might be better, but... Yeah, I get a feeling that they're not really wanting to do that. Bug Club. That's also a funky animation. And you are out of here. Alright. I also like how the ellipses are, like, higher than they need to be. Alright, I think... Let me actually see what I encounter here, because... Okay, we are still in the morning encounters. That's... not good news. Because there is a Pokemon here during the daytime that I would want. Oh. Look at Terry just tanking that hit. Well, let's go again to heal them up real quick. Terry. And immediately get them back. Alright. Should only be one more trainer here. And he shouldn't be much of a threat. I just realized I'm breaking my own rules. I gotta, as I've been described, sort my party like an alien. So there we go. Swabafed has a lot of HP. That's one of the few things it does right. The world of Pokemon is deep. There's still lots of things we don't know. But I know more than you do. Yeah, I really doubt that. Like, on basically every level. I think it's gonna be hard to find somebody who knows more about all this crap than I do. That's a second Oddish. Weird how they're not popular in this little area. Actually, does this guy also have an Oddish and a Cubone? I vaguely seem to remember something like that, and that seems just unusual to me. Okay. Please hurt yourself, so they can finish you off with a tackle. Of course not. I'm going to tackle you anyways, and hope that you do take some confusion damage, because I'd like to save some more Dizzy Punches. Oh, of course you're not confused anymore. Okay. Okay, never mind. I guess we're not saving a Dizzy Punch. Just take care of this thing. Get out of here. Oh, he has a Voltorb, okay. Well, Lord knows we've dealt with enough Voltorbs in this video already, so... You are officially old hat. Okay, you can stop that anytime you like, by the way. Confuse it, please. Okay. Now please be confused, otherwise we're gonna have a problem. Hurt yourself. Nope. RNG? Yes! RNG! Okay. Let's do this. Sweet. Well, Terry earned that one. What? Yeah, that's luck being on my side for once. Actually, no. Knowing what's coming up here, I don't think we need to change. That's a berry tree. I believe that's the an ice berry, which freeze is already so rare as it is. I don't really think it's worth it. So here's Psychic Mark, who has an Abra, which is a Psychic type, and you'd think I wouldn't want to fight with my Tyrogue, but I do in this case, because I believe this thing only has Teleport and Flash, which means it's not going to be damaging me, at least. And it's not even going to hit its Flash, so... Hello.
Hi. I exist.
Yes. Damn it.
Oh shit.
I need to get that attack set up, like, really bad.
Good luck.
Yeah, thank you. I'm gonna need it. Alright, so... Okay, that one used Flash. I think that was one of the effects that got changed for the Virtual Console remake, because it, like... It has kind of a weird quality to it. It doesn't quite look like a Game Boy effect. I think that's what that is. I also like how Flash, which lowers your accuracy, has terrible accuracy. Alright. And Kadabra, which... Yeah, guess what? I'm not staying in for. I would like to run, but I won't.
Oh, I was gonna ask you why Imantha was a Gengar, but that's because...
That's
like...
because the mini sprites don't all...
Yeah.
No, don't worry, I made fun of that already.
I was like, oh wait, but she's a Wobbuffet, so yeah, no.
No, it's just because mini sprites in Gen 2 aren't always...
exceptionally accurate.
Yeah, I don't know why Boba Fett got the Gengar one.
Like the amorphous one,
like the blob.
The blob, yeah.
You'd think so, but I guess it's more. It's not quite a blob, so they chose not to go for that one. Also, I just realized that this Kadabra's under-leveled. That's cheating.
Like 14?
It's level 15.
Oh.
I've also noticed a nasty habit of just like. I'm saying this for you, because I've already mentioned this in the video, but I've noticed a nasty habit of the trainers liking to use a move and then switching to a status move, instead of just using moves. Which normally wouldn't affect anything, but it's just fucking with me because I'm using Wobbuffet. So it's just one of those things that's there just to piss me off specifically. And of course, I got hit by confusion on the one turn where it mattered. Because why wouldn't I?
I think it's just how the AI is handling it.
That might be it, but like it seems such a specific thing for them to do that I'm not sure, because the AI is also stupid and will use Tail Whip a bunch of times and then switch to a special move. So like I would say like, oh, that's a good quirk of the AI, but at the same time the AI is so stupid in every other situation that I very much doubt it. Like it's like too smart for it to do. And also too specific, since Wobbuffet is like a single Pokemon and all of this.
But the AI knows that it has a countering move. It's like it's like when you have a Pokemon that has a super effective move, like the AI or it knows that it has a super effective move against you, it will tend to use it. In later generations, it's more like
that's true,
sophisticated, where it will always do that. Sometimes in Gen 1 or 2,
no, I know, yeah. No, I know that.
But I think it's the AI knowing that you have a countering move because you're a Wobbuffet and trying to deal with it.
That's true, but I'm saying, like, I feel like that's too sophisticated for this kind of game.
Maybe, but it seems like it's too much of a coincidence and keeps happening.
Yeah, I guess that's true. Thanks to my studies, I'm ready for any Pokemon. Okay. I don't have anything, like, funny to throw at you that you would be like, oh my god, what's that? But...
a shiny Tyro is pretty weird, but...
yeah, I'm not using it, though.
Yeah.
Also, Tangela. Again, like I pointed out, this game is kind of weird in that, like... it uses quite a bit of stronger Pokemon that you'd expect to find pretty early on in the game, because Tangela is another thing that's, like... it's not really super powerful, but it has a lot of defense. I think it has, like, 110... base defense, which is quite a lot for this point in the game. And I was gonna say, I don't even have a special move that can really deal with it, but I have Ice Punch. It just happens to be on my water type. Which, I suppose makes it not very good. My Croconaw.
How do you get Ice Punch?
You can buy it in this game.
Oh.
At the comic store. Luckily, Poison is probably the best answer to this thing. And there we go. Oh my god, 568 experience? Dang. Uh-oh, beat Schoolboy Allen. Computation error? And also Dandy is evolving.
Nice.
Which, I didn't really expect. I, thought I would have replaced Dandy by now, but, I haven't, so there you go. There's a Skip Loom. And I'm uploading this video before, I even got a Skip Loom in my other, game, so that's pretty funny. But, I'm the Flower Shop's Florian. And, yeah, when you sprinkle water on the tree wiggled, it has to be a Pokemon. Alright. I don't actually think you'll get it until you, beat the gym, though, but yeah. I also like how she managed to sprinkle water on it, and then is like, oh, but, like, I'll tell my sister to let you borrow the thing to do that, even though, shouldn't you have had a thing that allowed you to do that? Why can't I borrow that? But, oh well. To the party. We are already over an hour in. And I probably should end off, but I did want to backtrack to Azalea Town to catch the other thing that I need, so let me actually, before I do anything else, let me just go in here, deposit, remove mail. Yeah, I don't think you... It's so weird. Speaking of which, I guess I can talk about that. I had a playthrough at one point of, I believe it was Gold, and I found out about the mail, and I thought it was neat, and I just, like, gave a bunch of my Pokemon mail. Just, like, everything that... I was gonna give everything that I had mail, like, literally every Pokemon that I had. So, I was doing this, and... we continue. Wasn't Cyndaquil the one with cut, or was it Chikorita? No, it's Chikorita. No, it's actually Cyndaquil. So it's good that I checked. But yeah, I was in the process of giving all my Pokemon mail, including, like, just some random things that I had on my team, like a couple, like, I think it was, like, a Nidoran mail, and some other stuff that I didn't really care about. And then I found out that I couldn't put them in the PC with the mail. And for some reason, my small brain child self, instead of, you know, removing the mail, thought the game was foobarred and just reset the whole thing. I was only up to the 4th gym, so it wasn't, like, too terrible, but yeah, that's one of my many times that I reset one of my Gen 2 games over a stupid reason. I think that one is probably the stupidest, though, so...
You thought you weren't able to do that?
No.
Like...
Well, see, because it prevents you from putting the Pokemon in the box when you have the mail. So I didn't know what to do, and I had a bunch of, like, bad Pokemon on my team. So I was just like, oh, well, I guess this game is, like, broken now. I can't do anything, because I don't want these Pokemon, but they're on my team permanently now, so...
But you didn't think to take off the mail?
No, I didn't think to take off the mail.
Did you not know that the mail was the problem?
Well, I didn't know the mail was the problem. Actually... I don't know, because I was, again, a small child. And also, pay in mind that or keep in mind that I, you know, might have not spoken English at the time.
I was about to say, because I think that might be the language barrier, honestly.
I think there was something weird with that. I just liked the little envelope icon next to the Pokemon. Because I thought that was neat, but then, like, it screwed with everything, so that was less neat. I'm hoping to run into Metapod and Kakuna while I'm going through displays, but I actually didn't look up how rare they are. I know Paris is rarer though, so that's a good sign. So, in Gold and Silver, the Pokemon I'm looking for is on, like, all of these routes, and it wouldn't be such a problem, and I wouldn't have to go back for it at all. But, Crystal changed that, so now it's... The only area that I can access that's not way at the start of the game is frickin', Azalea Town, so, you know, that makes me happy. But, you know, gotta do it, because I gotta get the Pokemon that I need to breed egg moves onto my Hoppip. I initially planned to do a different egg move on my Hoppip, but I can't combine it with the one that I'm going for now. And I feel like the one that I'm going for now is a lot more useful. Okay, so this pre-evolved, this is its pre-evolved form. What? That's a weird way to start a description. At this stage, it can only harden, so it remains motionless to attack. With Pokemon terminology, that description is so much weirder than it needs to be.
Because it technically has evolved at this point.
Yeah.
But it means pre-evolved to its final stage.
Yeah, I know
but
that.
That's confusing.
Also, I don't need to go into the menu to do cut. I don't know why I did that. This is not Gen 1. Can I maybe get a Kakuna before I leave?
You can get both?
Yeah, because I'm playing Crystal. But only during the daytime, so... decidedly not a Kakuna.
No, that's a wheel.
Not a Pinecone, type of surprise. I will give it a little bit. I think these videos being over an hour is just the norm now. Because Gen 2 is very slow and I don't actually make that much progress, so I think it warrants it. So, Ilex Forest and Crystal, Kakuna is 10%. Yeah. No, I was looking up the percentage rates for Kakuna, and they are 10%. I'll do one more encounter, and then I'll leave, I guess.
Leave, jeez!
Yes. Oh, well, there it is.
Oh.
That's convenient. I fooled you, the cinnamon was actually basil.
Did you beat Whitney?
No, I didn't beat Whitney yet. This has all still been the lead-up, and I would like to have my, my newly bred versions of my actual teammates for that.
Yeah.
So, that's what I'm gonna be doing between these videos. I already talked about, having to get a Poliwag to 31, which is gonna be a good time. But, and it turns out I don't have enough, Pokeballs to even catch the other thing. Okay, Kakuna, seriously? Do you need to be put to sleep? I guess you do. So. No! No!
No?
Fuck!
Oh shit, it ran?
No, I ran away from it by accident. Damn it. Damn it. And, oh! Pokemon games don't have restore points because... Fuck you, I guess.
Well, because then that's like using save states in a ROM. Like, I do it, but I mean...
I know, but like every other game under the sun allows restore points, just not Pokemon for some reason. Which, I mean, like, I get that it's not in the other games, but like, who gives a shit? Just for the sake of convenience, just let me do it.
I think it could be easily worked around. Like, you can only make one like maybe every like 5 minutes or every 3 minutes or something.
Yeah.
Make it inconvenient to use, but you can still use it.
Yeah, I would prefer that. Also, I think the way it works in Gen 2 is that it's only specific trees that even give you stuff. Which, this gave me a Spearow. Which means it's not the tree that I need. Tits. Wait. Hold on. Now I'm confused.
What's going on?
I'm trying to find this Pokemon. Oh. Oh, good, it is on Route 34. That means I came here for nothing. Okay, good. Well, then at least let's headbutt this and get the thing that is here. That's stupid. Yeah, okay, so there's 2 new things here. One is 30%, one is 20%. Oh, wait, that's not how it works. hate how you can get nothing in trees in this game. Okay. I forget how the mechanics of Headbutt work. Stop giving me Spearow. I know it's 50%, but stop it. I also like how it fell out of the tree. Just this entire ass bird just dropped. Ugh. Really? Okay. Frickin' no. No, how dare you? The Pokemon could be in this tree, but there's just nothing in it now. Like, I don't know if it's like placebo, like you have to like go around. Okay, no, I guess not. I don't know how this stuff works. Spearow, stop it! Jesus Christ. There's a little bit of fun stuff with these headbutt trees though. In Generation 2, if you encounter a Pokemon during a time of the day where it would be inactive normally, like I think Spearow might be one of those, the other one being Hoot Hoot. If you encounter them during the time of day where they normally wouldn't be active, so nighttime for Spearow, daytime for Hoot Hoot, they'll actually be asleep as they fall out of the tree, which, luckily these are very small trees, because otherwise they probably would die on impact.
But I think it's a cute feature.
I do like that a lot, and I actually wish that that was carried over for Gen 4, but it wasn't. So that's kind of a shame. Because I think they're, like, you always find the same... Atkins!
Atkins!
Atkins is not hold on. Oh my god, this is just a fucking shit show now. Atkins is not supposed to be here.
Do you have to catch it?
What?
Do you have to catch it?
No, I don't have to catch Atkins anymore. Yeah, Atkins is not supposed to be here. Was I not in Azalea Town? Because I'm supposed to find different things in Azalea Town, not Atkins. It's not supposed to be on the encounter table here. Unless my guide was wrong.
You're using Syrupy, so I doubt that.
Yeah, usually it's never wrong, but Azalea Town should not have Ekans in the headbutt trees. And this tree is just not giving me fucking anything. Okay, maybe some trees, they do never have anything? I don't know. These tree mechanics are so weird. More Spearow, okay. Yeah, hold on, let me go back to Azalea Town. Yeah, in Crystal, it doesn't say that there should be Ekans. There should be Ekans on Route 33, which is the route next to Azalea Town, but I wasn't there yet. I was still in Azalea Town. Because this game indicates that. I don't remember if Gold and Silver indicate, like, what area you're in. But this game indicates it. Like, when you switch areas, it shows you, like, the banner like it does in, like, later games. Come on. Give me, like, one of the two things, at least. Again, now I'm dedicated to it, so...
It's personal now.
Yeah, it's personal now. Like, first that Kakuna that I ran away from, and now this shit. Like, this game has it out for me now. Oh, well, there's Aipom, at least. Now, please don't kill it. I don't think Aipom is one of the Pokemon that can flee. So that's good. Unless it is, and I'm just like...
And then it's wrong.
Yeah. Honestly, at this point, I might. I can't promise that I wouldn't. Okay. Go to Pokemon, don't go into frickin' or don't run. Yeah, I don't know what's up then, because there should be another Pokemon here, but I guess it just isn't. So, I don't know. Anyways, let's put it to sleep. Because I at least didn't want to come all the way out here for nothing. Oh wait, there's regular trees and special trees? Oh no.
Oh no!
How am I gonna... Well, I guess this must be the special tree then, if it has a thing. I'm forgetting what I'm wanting to do.
You wanted to get something from the tree and said what?
No, yeah, no, I know what I want to get from the tree, and it's not on this route. But apparently, Ilex Forest has regular trees and special trees, where the only difference is on the regular trees you find Hoot Hoot, Caterpie, Weedle, Metapod, and Kakuna, and on the special ones you find Hoot Hoot, Pinecone, Noctowl, Butterfree, and Beedrill, which is a significantly better selection.
Oh wow.
But since Hoot Hoot is 50%, yeah, good luck finding out what tree you're even on. So yeah, that's gonna be.
Oh my god, I hate that shit.
That's gonna be an off-screen adventure.
That's like the feed-ass shit.
Yeah, borderline. Because, you know, probability could make it so that you're on a Feebas tile, but you still won't find it.
I hate that shit. Just give me the fucking feed-ass.
Honestly. Yo, Aipom, can you go into the fucking ball? You're asleep? You're damaged? I don't know what more you want from me. Go to fuck to sleep. And get the fuck in the Pokeball. Oh my god. What is this thing's catch rate? 0. Anus?
What are you trying to catch?
The Aipom still.
Oh my god, still?
It's at the yellow health or orange, whatever it is, and it's asleep, and it's refusing to be caught. Okay, fuck it, I'm looking it up. I need to know what this thing's catch rate is.
It isn't that low. Like, it's not high. It's not that
I think
low.
it is pretty low, but I don't know what it is. But it has no reason to be this high because Aipom sucks in this game. Like, Aipom is legitimately one of the worst Pokemon in Generation 2. Because it learns nothing. It has barely any good stats. Like, Aipom was completely useless until it got an evolution. Its catch rate is 45.
Why?
Why in the fuck? Yeah, you know what's bad when the best move it gets is Swift? Naturally.
Oh man.
I mean, it's a normal type, so it can learn, like, a bunch of moves, but... But why, though? It can learn all the elemental punches, but it can only learn the electric type, like, beam attack. So only Thunder and Thunderbolt, not any of the other moves. Because, you know, that makes sense. But I wasted 10 Pokeballs on this motherfucker. Get in the ball. Oh my god. Would you please just get in the ball? Oh, it didn't affect the enemy Aipom. Eat my shit. Put it to sleep. Stop using Sand Attack. You motherfucker. Go the fuck to sleep. Oh, well, there goes that. Do I have any other status moves? I don't think I do. No. Cynic will go. heard it a little bit or something. You can't throw sand in my eyes because my eyes are always closed. Okay, you're in the red health. Can you be caught? Oh my god. Yeah, seriously, this thing has 85 speed and 70 attack. Those are its best stats. You're only getting this thing because it's there. Like, nobody in their right mind in Gen 2 would be using this thing. Fucking thank you! I guess I made it feel bad. It's like, oh, you're right. I better let you catch me. Use its tail to hang on onto tree branches, and use its momentum to swing from one branch to another. That's not even that interesting of a frickin' description.
This is just the We Hate Aipom hour.
And I like Aipom.
If you don't like Aipom, I'm gonna come find you.
I do like Aipom.
No, I meant like generally talking to somebody who isn't there.
Yes. I like Aipom, but fuck Aipom.
Yes, these real fuck Aipom hours.
God damn it. Making this video an hour and a half long. Like, I'm gonna have to start fucking splitting it in a little bit. I don't want to do that. Actually, I don't see why. I've made longer videos.
Roasting Aipom, the movie, the experience.
Yeah. Just put in the descriptions. Just stop watching once I beat that guy with... I forgot to get Alan's frickin' phone number. The schoolboy. And also Gina, the picnicker. Because they give you the leaf stone and the fire stone respectively. And I forgot to get their phone numbers. They're like some of the only useful ones and I forgot to get them. Because I wasn't thinking about that. You know what else I didn't want to be thinking about? Fucking Kakuna. Okay, well I got something out of this headbutt tree. It was off by itself, and of course it's Hoot Hoot. And yeah, there it goes. It's asleep. I was about to say, watch me still not be able to run from it. I'll give it a couple attempts. Just to see if this is a special one or not. It is not, because here's a Caterpie, so no. Alright, good to know. I don't know how the hell I'm gonna find those special trees.
Getting lucky, I guess.
Yeah. I'm hoping that somebody has, like, a map online, like, which ones are the special trees. Because I hope that it's not random, like Feebas, because that would, make me less than happy. I just don't know how the mechanics of those things work.
Yeah, hold on.
Okay, can I maybe get a Kakuna? Do one encounter here. It's probably gonna end in sadness. This is gonna be like a shiny Whismur that shows up in this game. Oh no, it is actually Kakuna, what do you know? What do you know? The game is done dicking me around. It's like, okay, fine, you have the fucking Kakuna, you asshole. No, now, go to fuck to sleep.
Oh my god, it's associated with your fucking, secret ID.
Oh my god, is it really?
Yes!
Oh no! That's horrible, why would you do this?
It's associated with your fucking secret ID.
Oh no. Well, I caught the Kakuna without too much fucking trouble.
Hold on, let me read this, because this is like, this is math. Hold on, okay.
I mean, I figured out the code for, actually, do I have the secret ID then? Because I figured out the code for resetting, the clock. Which, like, you have to do math for. Anyways, nearly incapable of movement, it leans against stout trees while waiting for its evolution. Well, good for you, Kakuna. Now you get to not lean against stout trees and just sit in my box while you wait for your evolution. That probably will never come. So are there trees on this route? Where are they? Oh. Is that the only one that you can reach? Is there one headbutt tree? There's one headbutt tree on this route. Really? This is the one. And of course, this fucking police guy is just watching me. He's like, why is this kid letting his alligator bash against this tree so much? What is he looking to gain? Well, an execute. Which is the thing I frickin' needed. So I'm glad that entire fucking plot, or the frickin' sidetrack to Azalea Town was absolutely useless because it was here the whole time. I thought it wasn't. I could have sworn that I saw it was on that route next to Azalea Town.
Do you want me to read this to you and see if it makes sense to you?
You can read it to me.
Okay. Every headbuttable tree is associated with an index from 0 to 9.
Okay.
Depending on the player's trainer ID, apparently it's just normal ID, I forgot to secret ID.
Okay.
Most of these indexes correspond to trees with moderate encounter chances, while the rest correspond to trees with low encounter chance.
Okay.
A tree's index depends on its X and Y coordinates on a map.
Okay. Does it say what coordinates correspond to what trees, or?
No, I don't think so.
Okay.
Oh, yes, wait, hold on.
Is there like a calculator for it?
Yeah, there's... hold on, sort of? Yeah, because they have moderate encounter trees, and then they have...
Well, I got the
high
execute
encounter
that I
trees.
needed.
And then...
Execute is also the only thing on this tree that I needed, so yay. Because the other things are, Ladybot and Spinnerack. If you want to separate it from the group, the energy bond between the 6 will make them rejoin instantly.
Instantly.
Neat. I like Execute, though.
Execute's really cool.
Well, I mean, I guess since we're here, I might as well try to find one of the trees, because, like, we're in for the long haul now. We might as well explore and see if we can actually find these frickin' trees. So let's just start bashing. Luckily, it's pretty easy to determine if you have the wrong tree. Oh, well, I found a special tree.
Nice.
Just okay. Well, I guess we're just gonna reap its spoils, and then I guess we're gonna be done.
Hold on, somebody apparently made a calculator for this. Let me look at it. Yeah, somebody made a calculator.
Oh, that's neat. Actually, you try it,
Sure, hold on.
because then we can see if it actually is accurate.
Yeah, sure.
Because I found what tree
Okay,
has
so what's your trainer ID, if you know?
23666. I know it offhand
And
because
what
it's the
map
best
is
number.
it?
Ilex Forest. And I'm on the tree that's the first one by the entrance, or the exit to Goldenrod. So at the top, is it show or?
Look for the marked headbutt trees on the map. Where's the map? Oh, here's the map.
Let me see.
Okay, yeah, you kind of look at it, because I think it is correct.
Is the blue the special trees?
I think so.
Okay, because that blue dot that's over that tree,
Yeah, I see.
there, like
Yeah.
that's where I'm at. So I guess that would be accurate. I guess we'll link that in the description. Because that is convenient. I didn't end up needing it, but
Yeah.
it'd be good to
Maybe
have
use it
for
later.
other people.
Yeah.
And for later, even though I think this will have most of the things I can get through a headbutt. Because I think, besides these... Yeah, there's one thing left that I don't have yet. I might as well say what it is. It's Heracross. Because I have... Pineco should be on this tree. I have Execute. And I have Aipom, so... Yeah, Heracross is the only one of the usual headbutt suspects that is still missing. Alright, caught a Butterfree.
Nice.
It's better than I expected. It flits from flower to flower, bless you,
Sorry.
collecting honey. It can even identify distant flowers in bloom. Alright, that's cool. So now the display through is no longer butter-free. Alright, so 4 encounters on this one tree. Oh, there's number 2. I like Beedrill. I kind of wish it was better, because it's not that great. Its Mega Evolution's cool, though. And actually, like, a pretty decent glass cannon, from what I understand. So that's kind of cool. Not that that's gonna help you in a Generation 2 game, but...
Interesting.
It has a bright future ahead of it. And I guess if you use a Beedrill in the Virtual Console versions, then you could always trade it up to, or import it into Gen 7, and then Mega Evolve it, so there's that.
Yeah, importing Gen 2 Pokemon is great, because then they can have, like, their weird Gen 1 moves.
Yes. Okay, Beedrill, you can stop at the Fury attack. Okay, of course it misses. Just do it twice. Don't be a show-off. I said don't be a show-off. I like how you have that, like, that screen shake as a visual indicator for when they're done their multi-hit moves. I think that's kind of neat. Alright. I don't actually know what the catch rate is of Beedrill and Butterfree, but...
I don't think it's that bad.
I don't think it's, like, too bad. Also, I think... I couldn't do the bug catching contest today, but I think with Venonat, Paris, Beedrill, and Butterfree all being in other areas, is the only things that are exclusive to it in Crystal, Pinsir, and Scyther.
I think so, yeah.
Because normally all those other bugs that I listed are, like, in there. Actually, I don't think Paris is exclusive there, because it's not Alex Forest, but all the other ones are, like, exclusive to that. But I caught most of those already, so... Okay, Beedrill, I would really like it if you got into the Pokeball sooner rather than later. Because I'm already running low again. Really? What'll happen first? Me run out of balls again, or me catching this frickin' Beedrill? If I do run out, I do have to end the video, because then what else am I gonna do? I do have the ingredients for the next video, and I guess now that I know this tree's here, I can just easily come back for it. But I would rather just be able to catch this thing. And again, I have 2 Pokemon left to catch on this tree alone. So, really like it if you would cooperate with me, Beedrill. Really? Come on now. Don't do this to me. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna catch anything else, because this Beedrill is being an a-hole. Thank you. Ugh. Would I have 5 balls left for whatever's next?
Oh, jeez.
It's not gonna work. Use its shared poison instinct to defeat prey. When it takes the victim back for its nest for food. Okay, well, you really are an a-hole then. Okay, well, I'm gonna save. we're just gonna try and see if we can get either of these other two things. I guess I prefer Pineco, because I think you can catch Noctowl in other places, so I'll just, like, catch it there. Okay, if you could actually give me encounters, because that's my favorite part. They can just give you nothing, like fishing. Which I think the remakes at least changed. Because I don't think it ever gives you nothing. And I know, now that I know that it's just specific trees, I know that nothing doesn't mean that, like, it moves to a different tree or anything weird like that. Now there's Hoot Hoot. Again, asleep. And I like how they don't even do their cry when they're asleep.
Well, that makes sense.
It does, but I think it's neat. Again, it's a weird and neat attention to detail that they have in this game. Okay, Hoot Hoot. I was almost feeling ambitious. I'm like, oh, after we catch these things, like, I might go into National Park after all and, like, catch those things that, like, I didn't get there before. But, no. Game had different plans. It's like, you're gonna spend way too many balls on a frickin' Beedrill and an Aipom. And you're gonna like it. At least it's giving me encounters now. They're all Hoot Hoot, but at least it is giving me encounters. Come on. Okay, no. Come on. Really? Just give me an encounter. There we go. Pineco! Oh, Pineco. I don't like that it used Protect. Oh god! Oh shit.
What?
Oh no, hold on, let me check.
Does it have self-destruct?
Oh, I think it might. Yeah. Gets it at level 8. Okay, so we're gonna put this thing to sleep right the fuck now.
Why does it get self-destruct at level 8?
It just does.
I mean, I get it's like a grenade pine cone.
It's a grenade pine cone. So don't use Protect. Okay, come on. Come on. Go to sleep. Okay, you're asleep. That's good. That's good. Don't wake up immediately and blow yourself up. Whatever you do.
Don't do it.
Don't do that. It's not worth it. And of course, this thing is so defensive that my moves aren't doing that much to it. So weakening it is going to be a pain. Okay, it's still asleep for now.
Have you ever used a fortress before?
I have. It's pretty good. Okay. I'm not gonna risk it waking up. Let's throw a ball at it. It's not very good in Gen 2, but it's pretty decent in the later gens.
Yeah, no, I probably used it in Gen 4 or 5.
Yeah, I used it in Gen 4 before.
Movesets.
That's pretty good. Yes! Okay.
You got it? Nice.
Yeah, in 2 balls. So, I'm gonna give Noctowl an attempt, at least, if I can find one. It spits out a fluid that uses it used to glue tree bark to its body. The fluid hardens when it touches air. So, like, immediately then? Okay, but let's save. Because we did just catch a Pineco, which, didn't blow up in my face. Which, knowing the rest of this video, I'm surprised it didn't blow up in my face, but...
Yeah, frankly.
Come on, one more Pokemon. Can we get lucky? No, that's a Hoot Hoot. At least Noctowl will also be asleep already, so... That's neat. Okay, nothing there. I guess if I encounter something else, I might just, like, end, because it is, like, a 10% encounter on these trees, maybe? Hold on. Let me see what its exact encounter rate is, because it's... Yeah, it's 10%. Wait, Beedrill and Butterfree are 5? I got really lucky then.
Oh, wow.
Pineco was 30, so... I guess I got unlucky with that thing, and I got lucky with the other two, so... Happy that worked out. Oh, there's another Pineco. I guess I do technically need another one, but... I'll try it. I'll try fighting it regularly, and if it explodes, then, that's that. Okay. Oh, nope, it blew up. And it's gone. Just took out the Phantom. That music ended really suddenly. I will try to look for Noctowl. I'll do a couple more encounters and then I'll call it a day. Yeah, I'm not gonna fight more Pineco because they're... Actually, I can't put this thing to sleep immediately. And like I said, I do need 2 for the Pokedex, because you can't ever catch Fortress anywhere, so... Yeah, that was good. One more tackle. Please don't wake up. Okay. Alright, so I might be able to catch this Pineco. If we do, then I think that's the end of this video, because I don't trust myself to catch a Noctowl in 2 balls. Alright, caught a Pineco. Well, that video lasted entirely too long. But we did catch some good stuff from it. Pokemon that we're currently missing now are in the National Park. We have both of the Nidorans and Sunkern left to get, as well as Yanma on the route prior to it, which is only 1%, so that one's going to be especially fun. And then we're missing Noctowl here, and I think that's everything so far. So we're on track pretty well. Plus we caught Execute, which I need for breeding. So I'm going to be leveling it and the Poliwag up off screen, and then next time that you'll see me, I will be roughly around this area with some eggs that probably contain our new team members. So for now, I thank everybody for watching, and I'll see you guys all next time. Bye.